Well, hey, I just wanted to come in here and let y'all see behind the scenes. Right here is where the old
Minute back and resting.
Minute Man's kicked back and resting right there. He's on YouTube. I guess he just got through watching one of our wonderful videos.
Yeah, right
now
there.
I see he's watching somebody else, the Old Man's Garage Secret Life.
Yeah, and Sleepy Dude.
You watch those Sleepy Dude?
88, yeah.
Yeah, so that's some of your favorite YouTubers.
Yeah.
And there's the latest part 13.
Yeah.
And we hope y'all have enjoyed that one. And then this part is part 14 as we're filming it. And well, this morning we're planning on doing a little more work to the cab. I mean, you've done some modifications to the skateboard, have you not?
I have. I've made a little changes, a little modifications to it, and got it solder set more level and maybe sturdied it up a little bit too, because it was solder shackled it a little bit. We had it not too much stabilized. Out of wood, it's hard to stabilize something. But
yeah. Well, in other words, make it more safer to transport around and turn around. Of course, unfortunately, there's no video on that, but we'll here in a moment we'll look at the after effects of his work he's done.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm glad he did it, because I was noticing myself personally that I didn't think that was going to be something you could count on, because there was some soft wood that I was drilling into in a couple of those places. So and that's a lot of weight up there on those toothpicks. But now you've got it stabled up pretty good.
Yeah, we got it to where it'll be more safer now. So, and then too, we're gonna do that 69, and I don't think we'll have to do a whole lot of modifications to make it work on head also. So, it ain't no long-term thing anyway. Well, that's the reason I made it out of wood, same as a rotisserie. So, saving money, keep from spending extra money.
Yeah, saving money is the game plan for everybody these days, is it not?
That's it.
I was going to tell you, I noticed as I was coming here, I noticed a lot of people are mowing grass these days. Look like they got little businesses started. People pulling trailers, maybe doing some small home improvements. I guess the way working a regular job is not good enough no more, and the way everything is economy-wise, we're having to pull a little extra here and there to make ends meet. Hopefully, that won't. That would be something that's going to improve in the future. But I was thinking, if it's sad you can't just live on 40 anymore. You got to have you and your wife's income and do a little side job.
Yeah, try to make extra money. Back when I retired in 2000, I think it was 2015 when I retired, and I had big hopes of doing a whole lot of stuff. What I wanted to do, and then I come to find out that the Social Security wasn't going to pay for all my bills and wasn't going to let me live. So I decided, I said, hey, I'm going to have to still work some,
Well, yeah, but you are doing what you've been wanting to do all your life. Hang out with me.
That's right. I've been wanting to hang out with my boy and do what I wanted to do. So, hey, that's basically what we're doing right now.
Yeah, we are doing it.
We're working on stuff that we want to work on.
There's one thing for sure, and I want to end this little speech here, because I know we get winded, and y'all tune in, and I don't know if you tune in just to hear us talk and mess around and the little bit of work we do, but the thing I want to say is, if it's God's will, it's all going to be good in the end.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, if we can bring a smile to somebody's face and they can enjoy, what we're, the videos we're putting out, and it's all of something the whole family, because it's all clean stuff we're doing.
Yeah.
And we just enjoy all of our viewers out there. I'd like to mention that, and
we do.
We just appreciate them watching and subscribing to the channel.
We appreciate those from Ohio that has recently reached out to us.
Yeah.
And we thank y'all for y'all's comments and your viewership, because without you, we wouldn't be anything anyway. And two, we already said that even if this don't go anywhere, this is always going to be something that we can, as a family, look back on, and just to have just for memorial, if you will, because you never know. Some might move off, and as long as YouTube's around, I guess, and Rumble. Let me say that we put a lot of our videos on Rumble. We don't mention that a lot in these videos, but Rumble's another video sharing platform, and you know, it doesn't have a lot of the restrictions that YouTube has. And but with that said, we're thankful that we're able to post on both of them, and y'all check that out sometime. It's kind of lagging over there on Rumble because I don't put the videos out there quicker on that platform as I do on YouTube, because that's where everybody is. But I do encourage everybody to go over there and check that out sometime, and just to have an alternative place to watch us. But I guess we'll be getting work here in a little bit. What do you say, Minute Man?
I think so. Yeah, we need to try to get a little work done today. I think it's going to rain. I'm giving a weather report.
Go ahead and give your weather report today.
They're giving about 75 to 80% chance of rain today. And, you know, normally, you know, in Alabama, you know, if it gets up that high, you know, we're going to get some chances of rain.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely. Well, okay. Well, that could happen. But the beautiful thing is you got that cover over the two-post lift, and we'll get minimally wet. If we do get wet, it'll be very little because we don't have no sides on it.
I think most of what we're going to be doing today is going to be sort of back up in the paint booth side there, and we're going to be disassembling on the cab.
Okay.
A lot of stuff off of here.
And also tell them one last thing here before we get up and go. If they want to be able to get notifications, what they got to do?
We're going to have you to subscribe to the channel, and you'll get the notifications every time we got a new video coming out.
And if they like this video, what should they do?
We're going to, hey, if they like it, hit that thumbs up and ring that bell.
That's right. Y'all do that. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Come on. Come over here. Come over here. See, I don't know him. I don't know him. Come on. Get over here to me.
So, all right, let's go ahead and look at this. We're getting this opportunity here. Let's go ahead and look at what the old Minute Man has done here. He has done some serious bracing. Look like he even done some painting. Or just a whole different board altogether.
It's all different boards.
Oh, so you just redid the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead and quickly explain to us, run it over it, and show us. So you've replaced wood and you've done some bracing. I see that.
Yeah, we braced it up with some pieces on it, and we changed. These are some treated pieces.
Okay.
That I got
you got some treated lumber.
Yeah, and I actually got all 4 bolts in it, and drilled my holes, and bolted the cab mounts to it, and it's good and sturdy now. And the front side is a little lower than the back side. The back side is the way the cab's made it, so to keep it sort of level, the back side has to be just a little taller. I think it's about 4 inches taller on the back. And we done about the same thing we done on the front, but we got all of our bolts in, and we got it to and we did turn the cab around. We put the back side to the straight wheels, and the front side is to the casters.
Okay.
So
the swivel is in the front.
Yeah. You know, me and you talked about laying it on its back. You know, and we'd actually need the straight wheels, and we could scotch these wheels and just roll it up on its back so we could sandblast it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. So we're gonna be able to do this on this skateboard thing. Gonna be able to roll it back.
Yeah, we can roll it back and then unbolt this caster loose from it, and then you know, the skateboard loose from it before we can clean the bottom of it.
Right. So the game plan today is to do some stripping, get some of these interior stuff out. I guess the glove box, the molding that goes around it, electrical. Now is the headliner,
everything.
Headliner. It's just we're getting ready to strip it down so we can just get to the metals.
Yeah, we're gonna take all the wire and harnesses out, and we're gonna remove everything: brake pedal, gas pedal, get all the stuff it was in the 76 out of it, and so we can, cause we're gonna clean and we're gonna paint the interior thing, whole inside and outside, underneath it. Everything.
Okay. Now myself, I have a very important job to do today. I gotta do the cameraman thing here. Make sure I catch it all on camera. And you probably wonder, why don't this fella ever work? Now, if you don't think holding this camera ain't work, you try your own video YouTube channel. You'll see what I'm talking about.
It's rough, ain't it?
No, it's always rough. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm gonna try to help him out here. So where we gonna start at? Right here in the front?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start on the front, right there on the windshield. We're gonna pull the wiper arms off.
Pull the wiper arms off?
Yeah, okay. And we're actually gonna use this 5-gallon bucket here to put our screws.
Oh yeah, we're gonna save all this stuff.
Yep.
All right, well, enough of talking. Whoa. Oh, man, you trying to go to town?
Yeah, wanting to run off.
Here, we might have to scratch this thing.
Yeah, we actually needed some locking wheels on that thing. That's that little, little one that goes up into the cow part. It shoots water up on the windshield.
Okay.
See, we'll have to have them back on there. So we want to actually save all this stuff here because this stuff's getting hard to come by.
Yeah, you got to save it.
We get out there in them junk yards looking for stuff like this, and you know, and somebody's already beat us to it. There ain't nothing left out there, you know. So
exactly.
I'll just leave that hose on it so we can put some new. And but we got all this wiring harness that comes out from underneath, under the dash.
Now, a lot of this we won't repurpose the original wire harness, right? I mean,
yeah, we're not gonna use
some of it.
Wiring harness we're taking off. We're not gonna use the only wiring harness we're gonna use is that small piece that's coming off the windshield wiper motor. We're gonna use the 76 windshield wiper motor, and we'll just rewire to the motor on our controls for our wiper, and
okay.
We're gonna use a lot of the original knobs and stuff inside.
Oh,
It's 7/16 what it is, huh? I didn't actually see these screws on this. I had 2 screws holding this. I'm fixing to clean out that before I get that other screw out.
Must be some more involved down here.
It'll come out when the box comes out. The whole box comes out. This right here is mounted to the box.
Right.
Look right here, son.
Right.
That screw right there, that's part of your box. That one there. That's probably all it is. Probably once you take that loose.
What about this?
That there's down there around your
Well,
oh.
even though on the camera it looks like there's plenty of light, but there's definitely not a lot of light in here.
Yeah. So probably I just roll it out front there and blow it out with a air hose. Be good.
There, that screw wouldn't even tighten down. That must have put that. This truck must have been built on a Friday.
Well, look, I'd scotch this thing.
They was in a hurry for getting off on the weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah. Must have been. I'm going to attempt to find a Phillips head screwdriver. Wish me luck. I found one. And it only took 2 hours.
I don't know if we can get them all the way through there right now or not without getting the dash dropped out. Add-on air conditioner out of Texas.
Add-on? This air conditioner was add-on? It wasn't from the factory?
Well, no, it went to a dealership, and then, you know, these things come with or without air. And this didn't have air, and this was an add-on. They added this on.
What are you saying? They drilled the hose and everything?
Mm-hmm. Put everything in. This was a one like you know, if you went to, like now, if you went, air conditioner comes standard, but back then, you know, AC was a option.
Not in Alabama.
Yeah. If you wanted AC, you had to have that added on. I think I was reading it yesterday. It says air condition is a Clardy. It was by Clardy from Fort Worth, Texas. So there was this company that made them.
Okay.
It was out of Texas.
All right, I gotta get this solenoid disconnected here to be able to feed these wires to the far wall.
Pulled back enough I could have got it with this here, but see if you can find a little 1/4 inch open-in boxed-in wrench over
Wish me
there.
luck.
Huh?
Wish me luck.
It's that third little small drawer. That it'll be in that drawer where it's be.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I walked right up on one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's a blessing.
Listen, y'all, I ain't trying to throw off on him, but he's got plenty of tools. But it's there's metric with standard and standard with metric and sockets and wrenches. I mean, he does okay with it, but me, I'd have to have that stuff organized. We spend probably 20 minutes trying to find a tool. This truck would have been done about 3 months ago if it wasn't for that fact.
I wish I'd organize them tools tomorrow if it would make it speed up.
Oh, it would. I mean, anything that's got some organization to it's going to make it quicker. I mean, I believe all the viewers can agree with that. If you don't think so, put your comment down there below and tell me I'm wrong. I mean, if you spend 20 minutes looking for a tool when it would have only took you seconds, would you not get something done quicker? I mean, it's just pure logic, isn't it? You know what logic is, don't you, Minute Man?
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. You know?
Yeah, it makes sense. Now, he ain't got a 5th grade education, so I was making sure. I can't assume anything.
I learned from.
He learned.
Yeah, from 1967 till now, what some of the other stuff meant, you know.
Yeah.
Just by listening to smart folks like you, you know, and.
Yeah. I'm only smart when I gotta be. And I'm dumb the rest of the time.
We get to where we use that power tools. Sure makes it a lot easier too, you know.
You got that right.
There it is.
Oh man.
Look.
There's the prize.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to repurpose that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna use that.
Y'all check it out right there. If you
We're gonna incorporate that back in. 'Cause that's gonna be the old school stuff.
give me some screws if you got them. I'm good at holding hats and screws
I was putting them in here.
and getting tools that I can't find. Don't cut yourself up this morning.
Oh no. This is an AM radio. So most likely, we won't be reusing it.
I don't know. We might try to figure out how to keep it in there. What do you think?
Well, you could put the newer system in there.
Well, you gotta have somewhere to keep your chain. Well, you keep it in the cigarette tray.
All right.
We got some nuts right here, or that whole plate's coming with it.
Yeah, I was gonna bring the radio out with this whole plate, if I could.
Is it still something still holding on to it? There you go, man.
Just got the antenna and the wires for the AC, the power wires, that is, and speaker wires, I guess. Yeah, right there's speaker wires. Just pull straight out there.
Is it coming out clean? Or are they breaking off?
Well, one of them pulled out and instead of unplugging.
You only had that one speaker in the dash, right?
That's my power wire right there. And look.
What's that?
They took the fuse out and just wired it in straight. Didn't have no fuse.
Oh man, they had a lot of trust there, didn't they?
Them wire cutters, are they laying up on the counter?
I'm sure they are. Getting these old wire cutters right here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna clip this a little right here.
Doing an excellent job on the camera work this morning. I knew this was going to be a challenge filming. You got these close quarters here. And here it is. The original AM radio that came out of the old F100.
That's it.
First bidder, $1 million.
That PB blaster sitting right there in that tub.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spray a little bit on
Oh,
this.
Minute Man's wanting the PB blaster this morning.
Yeah.
Now, folks, we don't advertise. We don't get paid, I should
We
say.
advertise for them.
We're advertising, but we don't get paid. And maybe one day, when we get up past 200, he's wanting this. Look here, look at him. That's a Minute Man. But we don't get paid to tell you. But PB Blaster is a pretty good product. Would you agree?
Yes, it is.
So you're going for the light switch now?
Yeah, I was gonna take that light switch out, just pull it loose. We're gonna shoot him for trying to get the dash pulled down.
Well, folks, you can imagine it's something as old as this is, and
that
hasn't
thing.
been out. And here's got a little flasher relay. I'm sure that thing's still good, but it's a lot of these bolts and screws hadn't been moved since the day they were put in factory, so
That's right.
it's going to be a challenge for us.
Yeah, this.
And two, you just admitted you don't think you've ever had to pull a dash
I've
out of
never
a
pulled one out
76.
of the
F100.
76. I've had them out on 69,
Right.
but I ain't never pulled one out on this model. I don't think I've ever had one out.
That dash looked like it ain't 100% bad and it ain't 100% good. I'm seeing some cracks in it.
Yeah.
But
I think if there's some screws right there, once we get the windshield out, there's some Phillips head screws we'll pull loose. And then down here on the bottom, there should be a bolt screwing in here. Shouldn't be that many, maybe some braces
right.
to hose it. We can get it out.
I see you got
a lot of this ducking and stuff.
got a ground wire over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of ground
I
wires.
should have bought my little 1/4-inch socket set. It had the metric and standard in there.
Yeah, this is a wiring harness in here that you're going to take loose. And get
Okay.
it out.
I got a lot of that pushed through the firewall already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and it may come down with the dash when we set the dash down.
Right.
Might can just leave.
You mean this part will actually come loose?
This whole thing is gonna come out.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
So
going to be
probably-
welded in.
Yeah, probably what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the windshield out. Because we're shooting to get the dash out, so we'll get the windshield out and
Yeah, them dirt daubers.
there's a wasp nest right there. I'm glad they're gone.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day about that wasp nest.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this down. gonna have a lot of stuff up in under here. Wasp nests and
I just hope ain't none of them currently being occupied.
yeah. Hey, there's a rat nest over on the back side.
A rat's nest.
Yeah, come over here.
Question is, how many rats are in it?
I don't know. That piece fell on that.
Well, that piece just decided to come on, didn't it?
You hold this up.
I will. I'll hold it up.
I'll go to the other side and I'll see if I can get the rest of them screws loose. I don't know if we purchased this new piece to go back these in here, if they come with screws or not. I doubt it.
Whoa.
I got it coming in the way.
Sift through that thing.
I'm gonna throw it down out here in case there's a big old gopher in there. That. Throw it out here. What a big old. That might have been an old me.
I know one thing. I smell a lot of urine.
Yeah.
I don't guess we'll be reusing that headliner. Yeah, I wanted to let you know you're looking pretty good in them overalls today.
Yeah, I was gonna wear these church Sunday, but I don't think I'll be able to.
You gonna wear them to church Sunday?
I don't think I can get them. I think they're gonna be
Too
too
dirty.
soiled, yeah.
You might have to get down to the river and scrub them out.
Yeah.
Got some more molding right here, folks. I'm got a lot of your molding and the old sun visor, yeah.
I need to. Get that, that little stand out here to lay that one.
You got it off, y'all. Sound like one of your telemarketer friends are calling you.
No, they're just playing my music. Yeah. That's telemarketer. We usually just let the music play because, you know, we're doing the video.
That's about the best thing that happens when they call. You get to hear some good old
man, yeah.
Flat and Scruggs, don't you?
That's right.
All right, folks. So
All right.
Minuteman's got the windshield wiper arms off.
Yeah, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to cut around this and take this windshield out, and try to protect our molding because we're gonna use that
Well,
molding.
here's the news about the windshield. As far as I can tell, it only got this one spot right here.
Yeah, we're gonna put a new windshield.
It's gonna have a new windshield. I hope they still make them.
Thank you.
There. Who says that didn't work? I pulled that right off like it was nobody's business. But I got to be careful with it because that's a good looking piece of molding right there. That can be reused, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's stainless steel molded.
Stainless steel.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a pretty good job right here. Minuteman's done jumped off into some pretty hard work. I guess I need to jump in there with him because this is this rubber. It's going to take some muscle to cut through that. You've put a lot of windshields in your time, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
I bet you've put more in than Safe Light. What do you think?
No, I ain't put that many in, but I put a few in.
Well, he's pretty humble. He could have just said, "Yeah, you're right. I probably have."
Yeah.
Just for a joke.
All right, what you do is get a hold of it,
All right.
and I want you to shake it up and down this way and sort of, let's try to work it out of that side over there.
It's like it's still holding.
All right, I'm gonna push on it right here. Pull, shake it up and down. Now, come on. Come here, walk. All right, hold it right there. Hold up, just a second. Hold up. That's good, it's out. Lay it down now. Hold up.
Now the other day I found $100 bill laying on the ground at your house. If I find another $100 bill today, can I keep it?
Yes, you can. I'm gonna quit throwing them down there and giving them back to me.
Oh, is that what that was about? Tell you what, that might not have been the proper way of pulling that out. But I know we're not going to be reusing it, so I didn't put a lot of.
Oh yeah,
Now I'm going to go ahead and do unplugging some of these terminals here. Let's see now. We're talking about some screws here. You said that that's what's holding this dash on. Are you seeing it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You going to be able to get it with the impact?
Oh yeah. What is it? Get it right now?
Folks, it's coming along right here. As you can see, we're getting some separation with the dash here, so it won't be long. This thing will be coming on out of here. He's working on it, y'all.
The Minute Man is just about succeeded.
That's right. In the near future, y'all, I wanted to let y'all know we're going to be looking at doing a little bit of merchandising, getting some shirts out there and hats for our fans if y'all care to wear that stuff. But that's down the road. I'm not saying that's happening next week or next month or even the next 6 months. But we're gonna make plans on coming up with some merchandise as we
get that 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we hit the 1,000 subscriber. That's our goal.
That's it.
And then we can we'll start pushing some merchandise out there so y'all can have some stuff to wear around and help us advertise. And plus, who wouldn't want to wear a J&J Backwitch hat? Especially with the saying like anyway or...
It's fixing to fall on me.
Yeah, I'm going to help you. We're going to...
Just don't let it fall on me.
I'm not going to let it fall on. I'm holding pressure on it. Yeah, we're going to get some merchandise out there. Y'all help us get the subscriber base up.
That's right. I just sort of pick up on that and get it over that though.
I want to see
break so I can get it over.
I see it.
And I really don't know. We might have a vent still hooked up somewhere. We're going to take loose. We'll just have to see. We do know we got all the wires and everything still hooked up. That should be able to let us lay it over.
Right. Okay.
Probably got something hooked up over on that ash.
We're hanging right here, dude.
Okay.
We actually need to kind of
Let me
pick
put
up.
this back somewhere. These two These two bolts right here, this should leave this in here. All that where the clutch goes, it should just slide right over here.
That's where it seems like it's
But
hanging.
there's a brace right here,
Seems like it's
son.
hanging right in here.
Right here.
Okay.
There's the brace. You might get a shot on that.
Let me see if I can.
There's a brace going back to the far wall.
There's a brace.
Yeah, right there's the bolt. Where my finger is, see the bolt?
Okay, I do.
Okay, that we got to get that loose. That's the only thing we got is holding it right now. All right, hold on that.
All right. All right. I got wires and all kinds of stuff. Look here.
Yeah, well, that'd be good. We'll unplug all them. We'll take the harness out.
Ain't seeing no rat nest in there. Well, I might. Well, it looked like they might would have built up in here somewhere.
Number 2 pencil.
Number 2 pencil.
Yep.
Hey, I might use that.
All right, you do that. See, this was installed too, son. Look right here.
What's that?
This has got the coil in it. The air conditioner coil. This was installed in there. They installed it, and this fan, this box,
Right.
and their AC and everything was through this. Something like that. Guess right here, bro. See that right there?
Yeah.
That little cap.
I see that. That was to keep
Yeah.
the moisture
That
out.
cap. Have you got that all unplugged? What is this one right here going to?
That's your.
Okay. That's wires. You got them. All right.
All right. Be careful. This thing will flash you open.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lighting the load right here if I get these screws out. And then I may have to go with a smaller screwdriver. I'll put these in this little ashtray. Think of it, if I can take and turn this thing, or do you think there's a way to turn it? Probably just unplug these guys.
Yeah, I would. They got the little turbos there.
Sure. I feel like I'm the first one that unplugs these right here.
You don't think it was meant to come out?
Oh.
Why is that?
Them ought to be worth something. Check them out.
What we got here?
Stamps.
1 cent omnibus.
Has it got a date on it? Like that.
Now, that thing's mighty heavy, you say, right?
Yeah, fill up.
Here, let me get over here on it, y'all.
The coil, everything's in it.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty,
Got the coil and the blower.
pretty stout, but I mean, it ain't as heavy as you was making it out to
Well,
be.
I mean, look on this right here and see what this says on the side of it.
All right.
This was an ad on there. There's the thing. Lardy Manufacturing Company.
Lardy Manufacturing Company.
It's,
now, hold
it's,
on just a
it's
second. Let me-
made for a 76. Right there, it's got the 76.
Yeah, I see the 76 on it. So that's who did it.
Ours, Clardy. That may be a C.
It's Clardy's. It's
C, yeah, Clardy Manufacturing
All
Company.
right. So that was an add-on.
Yeah, and this is, somebody cut these on it. I may have been the one cut them, I don't know. But they come up here and they hook up right here. But this is a complete unit. All you gotta have is your compressor and then your dryer and your condenser sets out front. But yeah, this is all add-ons.
All right. Well, folks, this thing is coming apart. As you can see, we got the windshield out. Now the boat-on air conditioning unit from the Clardy company. Now that's high dollar. Be careful with
Yeah,
it.
they took the regular fan out and put all that in when they put it in.
Right.
No, they didn't.
What is it?
Still got the regular fan in it.
I see I took the boat side of it,
Yeah.
trying to push it through the dash.
Well, you couldn't push it because
Yeah, I realized.
that other stuff was holding us. Yeah. That's the original stuff there.
All right, let me help you with that. Hold on. Bet there'll be a lot of fine detail sanding on this thing right here, y'all. There it is. If anybody knows where the set of keys for this thing is, please let us know.
Go ahead and work your antenna loose, sir, and I'll work this up too.
Got the antenna. There it is, y'all. Antenna's still pretty good shape. You think the antenna will be able to pick up some of that old crazy music they got out today?
What's that?
You think this antenna here could still pick up, would be able to pick up any of that crazy music they got out today?
I don't know. It probably could. Work that wire through there.
Hold on now. You're getting excited. Hang on. There it is. Hang on.
When I'm 90 years old, I'll be smiling and going back together with it.
Oh, you're gonna be 90 when this comes back together.
Slow as we've been running, I may be. Yeah, these are ductwork. We definitely gotta make sure we hang on to that.
You don't want to lose that.
It's got our heater coat. This is our original fan motor.
All right. How heavy is that thing?
Not that bad. Some little tracks or not.
Well, the ticket is to unplug it and then unscrew it.
Well, this one was already unplugged. There wasn't no wire on it.
Hit that speaker now, that's $5 right there. Now listen, I got something for you viewers. Now this is an old speaker that came out of the 76. 8 ohm, 5 watts. Looks like a 6x9, straight from Japan. And I wanted you to know that,
That's original speaker.
hey, if you want this speaker, leave your comment below. We'll start the bidding at $1 million. Oh, look out now, I almost popped you in the face.
No, not me.
Well, folks, it's coming along pretty good. As you can see, the old Minuteman here has about got this thing completely ripped apart inside. We're seeing bits and pieces that you normally wouldn't see if the inside wasn't ripped out. Well, of course, we need all this taken out so we can do that sandblasting. We're doing a job on this. Now, you got to understand, this ain't just some old $199 paint job that's going to be performed.
$2.99.
It's going to be at least $2.99. It's going to be at least $2.99, says the Minuteman. And as you can see, here's some of the carnage stuff that's been taken apart right here. Hoses, aftermarket air conditions, the dash, or there where all your instrument panels go, or the dash itself, windshield wiper motor, the vents, the ducts. I'm telling you, there's been a job done on this today. Where are we talking about that? Where are we talking
Right there, where I
spray?
We tell them we got one coming out of the city. We didn't know if they might want to put this back on display. I just run it up and under. They come out pretty good, didn't they?
I tore that one up.
Wall insulator. Put a new one back on. That's the old. Got all these little clips got to knock out right here. That's where that seal went between hitting the hood when the hood closed.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Those seal.
Those seal got right and fell apart. And, it's I don't know how hard it is from.
Like it just popped right off.
Well, it's still got the clip. The clips are. I don't know how hard the clip is going to be to get out of there. There it is.
Well, let's see.
They come out of there.
Maybe that's where pliers will kick in.
Yeah, you might be right. Something there to grab a hold of them.
Don't scratch the paint up.
I would figure that you could just get a hold of them little hooks and they just pop out of there.
Oh, you did.
But apparently, they ain't as easy as they look. Maybe it's just. That's right, because if you don't, I have got caught out there on the lake and rivers and get soaking wet trying to get back to the truck, you know.
That's the truck, and you know, now they go in light and if you're in a boat, you're a target.
Yeah, I went and got 5 quarts and changed it in my equipment. And I just took the drain plug, got the drain out, and this guy, it has drain plug inside it. I went online and checked it out, and apparently don't have a boat
Well, we about got her stripped down right here. Got in there and took out some of the last few items, that dome light and that air vent. So old Minute Man's gonna come in here and we're gonna talk about. He's talking about the old Grand Marquis, the old '97 model that you're going to use. You said something about the firewall here. Tell us what you was talking about.
On some of the firewall in these sections, you know, these flat panels,
Right.
we're gonna take some of the metal and stuff out of the Grand Marquis, and we're gonna use it, and we're gonna change the designs of the firewall here.
Yeah.
On this
Because
flat
of the
plate.
where your for your air conditioning stuff.
Yeah,
Where it run.
because I've got two holes. I think it's gonna be two holes. They're square,
Right.
and my air conditioner system and all off the Grand Marquis coil and everything is gonna boat up here, which the coil is gonna set on the outside on this one
Right.
here, and then all my blower motor and my ductwork and all from the Grand Marquis is gonna go on the inside.
Okay.
So on some of these installations that they've been doing on the Ford trucks, I noticed if you watch online, they're doing a lot of the Grand Marquis and also the Crown Vics. They're actually cutting this out right through here, this whole thing, and they cutting the Grand Marquis, and they're using the Grand Marquis and also the Crown Vic frame setup, the whole thing. They're putting everything in, and they're just setting the body down around it, and then they're having to fill in around the back, and which we don't want to do that. We're gonna use our F100 body. We're gonna use the F100 frame. The only thing we're using is we're using a late model front end and rear end, but we're gonna take the flat part of this dash part of it out here where our air conditioner sets up, and we're gonna put it in.
Right.
And what I noticed was they was having problems out of clearance between the original Ford dash. They was having problems from this point here in putting their blower motor, their ducting and all in, and they was having to do a little fabrication work to the ducting and stuff like that. So we may run into a little bit of that, but we're going to try to keep as much of the F100 firewall as we
Absolutely.
can.
Yeah.
And but I think we're going to have to do a little modifications to the on the AC side, and we also going to have to do just a little bit over here on the brake where our power brake system all goes. We may have to
For the
do
booster and
a booster and the steering wheel where everything
steering
comes
sector.
through. Yep. So we may have to do just a little bit to this side, but we know we're going to have to do some modifications to this side.
Right.
But what it is, it's going to help us too, because this add-on air conditioner is going to change and get rid of all these holes and all they put in. So we're going to trim all this out.
Talk to me about this piece right here. That obviously is made in, right?
Yeah,
And it's a different color.
It was welded. It's a sort of a flat black, you know, or not flat black, but a semi-gloss.
That's where you're defrosting and you had a speaker.
Right. And yeah, it's gonna, you know, it's either we're gonna go back with it probably the same color like once we paint it back, but we'll.
So that piece don't come out at all.
I don't think it does. I think it's it looks like it's tack welded.
Yeah. But you're right.
But you know, we talked about it too. I would like to use my original F100 windshield wiper motor and my arms and everything.
Yeah, we took all that out. That was
Yeah.
bolted up right in
Right.
here.
I'd like to put it all back and keep it original, because of if they're doing the whole cutout on the body and putting the Crown Vic or the Mercury Grand Marquis using the floor pans and their frame and all, you know, they're running into problems with their windshield wiper. They're having to do some work, modification on all that stuff, and And anyway, that's the reason I want to use all my original flooring and everything. And I don't know, once we get to it, we may have to do a little patchwork on our floorboards. We may have just a little bit. Nobody was in pretty good shape.
It is. The floor pans don't look all that bad. I mean,
I think we got just a little bit on that side.
It might be a little bit of a.
I think there's a few pinholes, but I don't think they're bad. I think we can probably just patch them.
Of course, a good shop vac would help out a lot right here at this present moment.
Yeah,
we need to go ahead and clean that up.
It's just we got to the point. We got it stripped down and.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting there. Y'all, it won't be long. You'll be seeing some sandblasting going on. We still debating on if we're going to try to do that out in the yard. Or
yeah, I think we're going to do it out in the yard.
Yeah, try to minimize the mess. Because I tell you, if you've seen from the previous videos, that was a job cleaning all that old sand up. And he did say that it affected the two-post lift. It was getting in there on some of the mechanics.
On the slides on that where the Teflon strips on the cylinders go up and down.
Right.
It messed me up on them, so we don't want to.
Mr. Underwood, have you ever wanted to be on YouTube?
No, I don't even want to be out in the yard.
Well, not.
Let me get him an Alabama cap to put on first.
Okay.
Watch it now. Watch it. Watch it.
Come over here and talk with us.
Yeah.
Come over here and talk with us.
Talk with
Yeah.
you. What you want me to get in there act like I'm driving?
You sure can. You can do that or ever how you want
No,
to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing here.
Oh, we're filming YouTube videos.
No, I just stand right here, however you want to.
Oh, no, I'm just going to ask you. You've been up here several times, and we've been telling folks about you and stuff. And
I've probably been up here one time. Your daddy like to see me coming.
nah, Daddy enjoy you, and we talk about you often. And down yonder is some more wood that we aim to bring you later on.
Okay.
And because we're gonna make sure you ain't gonna freeze this winter.
Like your daddy, I can take all that I need. Cause I'm going home with a little bit and get my heater cleaned out on the inside.
What do you think about the old truck here?
I like it. It's gonna be nice.
Now, if you'll notice, we got it stripped out inside right here,
Yes,
and we're getting ready to. And later on, hopefully, very soon, maybe in the next week or so, we're gonna start putting the sand to it and start sandblasting it. This is a 1976 F100.
That'd be a dilly there.
Right. That honeycomb.
You know what? I was up there on the side of that working the other day.
Yeah.
You know, running them wires.
Yeah.
And I kept feeling something other, like it was blowing around me. And them was covered with red wasp. And I was up there, they was right in behind this thing right here.
Where were they at? Right there behind that vent?
I had this cover off right here. See that yonder? I was running electrical wires.
I see it.
And I had my ladder up right here.
Oh yeah, you got that electrical run where you ain't running over it no more.
Yeah.
And they were eating you
That
up.
thing was covered slap up with it.
But they never-
It never stung me a time.
Never stung you.
Uh-uh.
Well, I guess the Lord was with you.
Yeah, I took the pesticide and I shot them. I sent them.
Well, they were being nice to you, and you wasn't being nice to
I went ahead
them.
and shot them and dumped them. But hey, I didn't want them stinging me, so.
No, them things that hurt, them big old red ones. I had some of them right in the corner of my house where you go up that ramp.
Yeah.
I've been spraying that wasp and hornet spray at them. I about killed them out.
I got them. Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I was spraying that too.
Oh, what a blessing it is to have good friends, and all those that visit us from time to time, especially Mr. Underwood here. We thank him for his friendship. And if you haven't in a while, go visit and check on a loved one, especially the elderly. God bless you all. We have come to another conclusion of the 1976 Ford F100 conversion and restoration. We sure do hope y'all have enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe and like them. And also, let's hear a comment from you.